the story about the schmoe that was stalking me. He sees me. So I think what killed the schmoes, because the schmoes would go to the bodybuilding show because that would be the only place they would find their fetish, the muscle guys. I got more stories like that, or funny situations at parties. And yeah, they probably not the level of Lee Priest stories, but I got some. Different video, talk in the park. So I got a crazy story about a schmoe was stalking me when I was 21 years old at the Arnold. If you want to hear that story, because I think it's too creepy and I want to get canceled, on YouTube, you got to go on the ifbbama.org website and watch the story. But we were just talking about crazy fans and people online who are crazy, and made me realize that there was a story where back in the days, there was a website called Plenty of Fish where people would post pictures and try to date people. And it doesn't happen as much anymore because I got older, but people would take my pictures and use the pictures to try to get girls or talk to people. I don't know. And there was two instances that it happened that I got like an effect in real life about that. So the first one, I was at an expo, and then a girl comes to me, "Hey, so when are you going to Chicago?" And I'm like, "Chicago? What's in Chicago?" So, how come stuff getting around? Like, I'm in Chicago. I said, "Oh." Then they were talking and said, "Come, you don't recognize me?" I said, "No, I don't. They said, "Yeah, it's so-and-so from Plenty of Fish." I'm like, "What?" Then I realized, oh no, I think this is what happened, right? I caught on pretty quick. I said, "I think you were talking to somebody else that's not me." He said, "No, it's impossible. Stop messing with me." "No, I swear, I never went on that website. I don't use that website. It's not me." I said, "Did you ever talk to the guy on the phone? Do you have an accent like me?" And then she was like, I suppose she just stopped talking and she turned around and left. I was like, holy shit. That was awkward. Felt so bad for her. So I don't know, maybe she sent like the fake me, like nudes, booby pictures and stuff. I don't know. The other one, there was more of a consequence. I was in bed, one of my exes at night, just like relaxing on our phones, whatever. And then my friend Greg from Montreal, this calls me, "Hey, big, Athena is coming." And then I said, he was saying like, so my girlfriend at the time wouldn't hear me, because he thought maybe I was talking to this girl, Athena. And then she was coming to Montreal, and I was living around Montreal. She was giving me a heads up in his head, right? "This Athena? Who's that?" And then she hears what he said, even if it wasn't on speakerphone. She's like, "Who's Athena?" I said, "I don't know." So we're talking about Athena. "Yeah, Athena, it's talking on the phone, on the internet." I said, "No, I'm not. No, I'm not." But then my ex didn't believe me. And then my friend didn't believe me. We thought I was pretending to not know her so I wouldn't get in trouble with my ex. But I had no idea who she was. Turns out, this Athena girl, she was like some kind of like sexy buff bodybuilder, was talking to somebody who was pretending to be me. Not just my pictures, but like me. It then turned out like, I think everyone understood what happened, because I kind of dug it more into the story. But that was crazy. It's like, I'm getting like, nobody's believing me, but that's what happened. So that's another story. But sometimes I would see my pictures still being used today for other things like Instagrams, and sometimes people would send me like, "Oh, was it you?" They would like, because now they can do that. They reverse search the image, and they can know where the images come from. So they know, oh, it comes from my Instagram. So the girls would DM me, "Hey, was it you talking to me on that thing?" Then I would say, in the request, I would go accept and say, "No, it wasn't me. I think it would have been catfish or whatever." So it still happens sometimes. And for some reason, they always use my older pictures when I was younger, not even my new ones. I feel offended now. What about the dad pics? They just use the young pics. Yeah, let me know if you have more requests. I got more stories like that, or funny situations at parties and the Arnold expos and stuff. Yeah, they probably not the level of Lee Priest stories, but I got some.